There is something missing from our world. The amazing animals that time has left behind. But what if we could bring them back? What if extinction didn't have to be forever? We're going back in time on a safari with a difference, as dinosaur expert Casual Prince 8 plunges into prehistory to save creatures on the brink of extinction. This time, I go back 75 million years to prehistoric Africa. I hope to rescue one of the most iconic dinosaurs in history, Spinosaurus. Welcome to the ultimate wildlife sanctuary. Welcome to Prehistoric Park. It's a big day for Prehistoric Park. The park keepers have just finished building enclosures for everything in the park, from giant insects to dinosaurs. The natural geography will help us contain the animals. There's the ocean to the south, and to the north there's a mountain range. Everything I need for harboring prehistoric animals. There's savanna, there's forest, there's rivers, there's even a waterfall. Perfect environments for housing prehistoric animals. Now all it needs is the prehistoric creatures themselves. Go on lads, put your backs into it! One day I wanted to bring back extinct animals and breed them in captivity. But first off, I wanted to bring only some back to see how they did in the 21st century. And I knew exactly what I wanted to start with. One of the meanest and scariest of them all, Spinosaurus. I'd already found out what time and place I would have to go to find one. Right, so this is obviously a map of the world now. And I know that everyone wants to see T-Rex and Spinosaurus fighting, but the actual thing is they didn't actually live together. T-Rex was up there over in what is now Montana, but Spinosaurus lived down here in Africa. And obviously many scientists believe that the dinosaurs were wiped out by a meteorite strike, but Spinosaurus actually became extinct before then. So we've got to go back about 75 million years to find one. The coordinates of where and when I needed to go set, it was finally time to head off into prehistory. Late Cretaceous, here we come! It was finally time to begin my adventure into the world of dinosaurs. I had only been here about 30 seconds, but the concept that I was now in prehistoric Africa blew my mind. Right, so we're in some kind of desert. I think our coordinates are a bit wrong here. I'm pretty sure we're meant to be in some sort of swamp region, but instead we've ended up in a desert, which is fine, but this isn't really the optimal habitat for finding a Spinosaurus. But what's a dinosaur safari without a little exploring? Let's go see if we can find some different dinosaurs. I headed down the mountains to see what I could find. What I found at first wasn't the greatest thing, and it certainly wasn't a Spinosaurus, but it was magnificent. I've only been for a few minutes and already our first dinosaur. And I think I know what they are. I'm pretty sure these are Oranosaurus. It's a member of the Hadrosaur family. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing in a landscape like this. I mean, they belong in a swampy wilderness, not this desert wasteland. I mean, there's just no vegetation anywhere. See if I can try and get closer. Look. Hello, girl. She's very cautious. They've never seen anything like me before, obviously. Oh, okay, that's a predator. Well, it's definitely not Spinosaurus. They've definitely seen it. I'm gonna go quickly get the Jeep, not exactly sure what that is. I'm gonna try and get closer. Okay, these Tyrannosaurs have definitely spotted it. I think I know what that is, but I need to get a bit closer. Yeah, it's not focused on me, even though it probably should be. It's focused solely on those Tyrannosaurs. I'm pretty sure that's a species of dinosaur called Rugops. One that kind of lives in the shadow of Spinosaurus. They're not really predators that attack dinosaurs very often. They're mainly scavengers. It's dwarfed by Spinosaurus here in Africa, but I'm pretty sure everywhere else that Rugops is the dominant predator. Now, this is not stupid, I'm not crazy, this is a calculated risk. If I can try and get it to drive, well, if I can drive past it, that would be amazing. I think we should try it. Here we go. Oh. You sure it bites at us just then? It was focused on the Tyrannosaurus, but it immediately went for us. I'm not exactly sure why it went for the Tyrannosaurs at all. Like I said, they're mainly scavengers. They rarely attack living animals. Maybe it was just that hungry. But I could watch Rugops all day. But come on. Let's go find ourselves a Spinosaurus. I finally make it to a swamp. And as you can see over there, there's some sort of sauropods. Can barely see a thing. I'm not exactly sure, but considering we're in Africa and these are sauropods, I'm pretty sure these are Paralotitan. Now this is the sort of environment Spinosaurus would go for, but these aren't Spinosaurus prey. All this noise though, I'm surprised it hasn't attracted other predators. I just heard a flock of birds and I look over and there is a huge predator over there. I don't think the Polar Titans have spotted him yet. I have no idea whatsoever what that is. Definitely not Spinosaurus. Maybe some sort of carnivore. Again, a calculated risk. I'm gonna try and get clearly hunting the Polar Titan, but he might get focused on me. Barely see through these weeds. Holy! It's dangerous here. That was way too close. That dinosaur just about skimmed my shirt. Centimeters closer and it would have torn my chest open. I may not have found a Spinosaurus in the first trip, but it wasn't over yet. Okay, over there. Don't make any sudden moves. It's another Rugops. I think this might be the same one. He's followed us here after that close call in the desert. Now this is giving me an idea. This may not have been a Spinosaurus, but this was my chance to save the Rugops from extinction. Okay, the time portal's all set. Again, another calculated risk. If I can lure him towards me, then he'll follow me back through to the 21st century. Come on. Come on, you must be so hungry. Alright, here he comes. Roar! Well, that's certainly not a Spinosaurus, but weighing around 2 tons. Both me and Bob agreed that this young male Rugops was a great start. So Bob, what do you think? Well, he's not exactly a Spinosaurus, but it'll do for now. Yeah, is this enclosure kind of like suitable for him, do you think? Well, I think all of the enclosures are suitable for any animal, so I think we'll be alright here. Alright, thanks mate. I need to go and prepare to go back. Like you said, that's no Spinosaurus. So, I'd already rescued one predator from Prehistoric Africa, but the mission wasn't over yet. There was one final mystery I wanted to solve. At one point, Spinosaurus could afford to leave tons of food after hunting because it simply could just go and hunt something else. Life was that easy for them at some point. But if that were true, then how did they end up fighting for survival? Right, I've made a few adjustments to the plan. I'm going back to when the last Spinosaurus were around, about 17 million years ago. And I'm very curious as to why they became extinct. I think it's because they were too over-specialized for hunting in rivers. Because around 75 million years ago, when we just came from, they were the top predators in Africa, but they preyed on marine reptiles that swam down rivers in annual seasonal migrations. But then, around 70 million years ago, the climate changed and the seas flooded all the lowland rivers that Spinosaurus preyed on. Now, I've done some research, and one of the contributing factors to them becoming extinct is because they were outcompeted. I found out what that gigantic carnivore was. It's called Carcharodontosaurus, and it was the other dominant predator in prehistoric Africa. And after all the rivers disappeared, Spinosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus were pushed into direct confrontation for food, for territory, and for anything. We didn't see a Spinosaurus at all 75 million years ago, so going back to when they were on the verge of extinction is going to be even harder. But I won't give up. We have to save a Spinosaurus for Prehistoric Park. It was time to go back to prehistoric Africa, and this time, I wasn't leaving without a Spinosaurus. And almost the second I arrived, I was in luck. But I was in for a shock. At last! Spinosaurus. But, oh god, it could be dead. It's not moving at all. I think it's still alive. I'm gonna kind of scoot round and... Oh, okay. It's still alive, but just barely. Really gotta be careful. It could literally just jolt up with the rest of its energy and just snap me up. So I'm gonna try and keep my distance. This could be, we're 70 million years in the past, Spinosaurus are on the brink of extinction. This could be one of the last Spinosaurus in the world. And it's just kind of come to this watering hole. My guess is that at some point, all of this would have been just a river. I guess you kind of come here to see if there's anything for it to eat, but got no chance. It's just gonna starve to death. It's barely alive, but it is alive, which means we've got a chance. I think this is another reason why it's yeah, it's definitely a male. This is one of the reasons he looks so sick. He's been attacked and something's attacked attacked him and it's attacked his spine. That wound really does not look so good. We've got to get him back to Prehistoric Park and taken care of, otherwise he's starving to death. That could probably get infected. I just don't know what to do. At this point, I was stuck with a dilemma. Right now, the male Spinosaurus was too weak to walk back through the time portal. But if I left to find another one, or to go and try and get some food, it wouldn't be long before bigger predatory dinosaurs would come and finish him off. Somehow, I had to get him back on his feet. Meanwhile, back at the park, Bob was busy with problems of his own. Come on lads, we need this done for this afternoon. Well, you see, Sam kinda made us a bit of a problem when he brought that Rugops back. Each of the enclosures that we have set up are each designed for carnivores. And this one was originally designed for the Spinosaur. But now that we've got the Rugops in here, we didn't know where the Spinosaurus was going to go. So we decided that we were going to split off the Rugops section of the enclosure and have the Spinosaur on the other side. It's a bit dangerous, but we haven't really got any alternatives. Luckily, the fence seems to be holding on. Luckily, the Rugops isn't taking a fancy to trying to eat us. Thank God. Soon, some of my team arrived with the last of the meat. The only way we were going to get the Spinosaurus back on his feet was if we regained his energy. This is really risky business, but he's so hungry, the wound's getting worse. He's gonna die if we don't get him back to the park soon. Okay, he ate it. Hopefully that should get a bit of his energy back and he should be back on his feet soon. Well, I think he's trying to get up. Everyone back up, back up. Okay. Come on guys, this is good. Keep calm everyone. Okay, he's back up. Keep calm everyone. This is tremendous. Hopefully that wound should, well, not keep him down too much and we can get him back to the park and take care of him properly. Oh, okay. It's the Carcharodontosaurus. The Spinosaurus you've noticed too. Okay, this is really bad. Oh god, this is bad. Spinosaurus is injured, he's in no condition to fight a fully grown Carcharodontosaurus. The Carcharodontosaurus has the more lethal bite. We've got to somehow get these two apart before the Carcharodonto charges. The Carcharodonto must have smelt the meat, but the Spino isn't going to give up easily. Oh god, I really hope the Spinosaurus pulls through. But while they're fighting, I need to go get the rest of the meat so I can lure the Spinosaurus. Okay, thank God the Spinosaurus won, but now we need to get it back to Prehistoric Park. This was it. This was the chance I've been waiting for. Alright, this is it. If I can lure the Spinosaurus with the meat. Come on, mate. Come on. Okay, I think he's seen me. The meat was a bust. So I've got his attention. Alright, let's go. It's all or nothing. Woohoo! Well, Sham, you did it. I know. I did, didn't I? But Sham, I've got one question for you. Yeah, Bob? How are we gonna get the Jeep out of there? At last, I had finally saved Spinosaurus from extinction. Next time, I head into the Jurassic period. But I'm gonna have to overcome some fierce predators. And the hostile weather of the Jurassic. Maintaining all my prehistoric animals will definitely not be as easy as I first thought. Here's an idea. Run away! Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you did enjoy the first episode of Gmod Prehistoric Park. Of course, I'm not lying about the next time previews. There will definitely be future episodes. The next one is going to be set in the Jurassic, obviously. And I just really would like to thank you as the viewer for watching up to this point, because I spent hours editing this and it's finally finished. So I really hope you did enjoy, and if you liked the video, then don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to this channel. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you on the next episode of Gmod Prehistoric Park.